platform slept in silver, hushed beneath the ceiling's cold. A sweep of winter's heavy wing that pressed the world to mold. But somewhere in the drifting dark, a little ember rolled, a tiny glow beneath the ice, too stubborn to withhold. It flickered through the quiet like a message meant for me, a fragile vow of hidden warmth no frost could guarantee. Oh, darling, the ember under winter's wing began to pulse, began to sing, a trembling spark of everything that melts the hurt the cold can bring. My heart awoke, remembering the ember under winter's wing. Your footsteps stirred the frozen air as if they knew the flame, a gentle rhythm echoing the syllables of your name. The blockage seal taps silver stars that shimmered just the same, as though the snow itself had learned the softness you became.
I felt the ember brighten, the lanterns bowed in amber arcs around your steady glow, and even shadows bent aside to let your warmth outflow. Oh, darling, the ember under winter's wing undid the dark's unyielding sting, and though the winds began to fling their fiercest cries, their bitter ring, your warmth returned, rekindling the ember under winter's wing. Maybe love begins so small, the world mistakes it for a spark, but grows enough to warm it all and lift the frost out of the dark. So, darling, when your presence reached the flame, it called my soul back home by name. And though the storms will rise the same, that ember glows without a shame. For every night the cold might bring, still bows before that trembling king, the ember under winter's wing. Snow drifts slow, warmth grows, and winter listens.
Inside the forgotten concourse of the night, a snowlight nocturne wavered soft and white, an echo drifting, trembling through the air, as though it hummed the secrets we once shared. Your silhouette glowed pale along the tiles, a winter halo born of distant miles. The lanterns flickered gold against the beams, unfolding warmth from half-remembered dreams. The archways breathed like ghosts of holiday, their hollow hum a hymn of yesterday. And in that breath where time refused to move, I heard your heartbeat press against the groove. Though seasons pull our stories far apart, your glow still lingers deep within this heart. Nocturne of snowlight in the forgotten concourse, gentle as a guiding force, lifting winter's loneliest shadows into grace. Every trembling note I find warms the corners of my mind, turning frost the world aside, soft at its pace, proof the coldest halls can cradle love's embrace. Your breath curled softly like a drifting song, a fragile hymn the evening wrapped in calm. The glockenspiel chimed faintly in the dome, as if the rafters whispered, "Welcome home." The concourse walls held memories like glass, reflecting scenes we prayed would never pass. And though December weighed upon the floor, your laughter stirred a fire I knew before. A single echo brushed across my sleeve, soft as when you begged me not to leave. Nocturne of snowlight in the forgotten concourse, pulls me from December's course, raising fragile hope beneath the pale moon's glow. Every drifting chord you send makes the quiet hall transcend, turning sorrow in the end, warm through the snow, a vow that winter never learns to let go. If every spark we lost returned to light, the concourse would ignite the frozen night. And even if the winds erase our flame, the snowlight hum will still recall your name. Nocturne of snowlight in the forgotten concourse, sings of hearts without remorse, hall, writes our names along the wall, proof that love outlasts the fall. Soft, warm aware, a winter hymn that says you're always there. So if you wonder where the midnight echoes course, I'll wait beside the snowlight in the forgotten concourse. A drifting mist rose from the rails beneath the lantern's gleam, a fragile swirl of winter breath that hovered like a dream. It brushed my coat in quiet waves, a soft December ember, and in that hush I felt a trace, the mist that carried your December.
It circled through the arches with a glow I knew by heart, a whisper shaped in silver threads too tender to depart. Oh, darling, the mist that carried your December awoke a truth I can't dismember, a quiet warmth I still remember, flickered soft like glowing timber. My trembling heart began to render hope in the mist of your December.
Your voice returned as muffled light inside the winter haze, a sound the frozen corridors had guarded for long days. The blacket still dropped tiny sparks, soft bells in gentle splendor, announcing night could recognize the mist that held your tender.
I breathed you in before you spoke. It wrapped around my worried heart and loosened winter's grip, as though your warmth had threaded through each quiet icy drip. Oh, darling,
The mist that carried your December,
let me wear our shadows render
all the grief we can't remember,
like smoke from dying timber.
be soft, a kind
Pretender in the mist that brought your December. Maybe love arrives in vapor,
hints of warmth we barely see,
guiding lost and lonely shaper
back toward who they're meant to be.
So darling, when that
station lights turned warm and new.
And though the frost still blurred the view,
its lingering glow was wholly true. For every night the cold would render fell quiet in your soft surrender. In the mist that carried your December, snow drifts low,
warm winds blow,
December remembers.
Along the frosted arcade lined in white, silver chants were rising through the night. A tender chorus drifting soft and low, carried gently where forgotten heart lines go.
Your figure glowed beneath the archway's dome, a fragile warmth that beckoned me toward home. The lanterns flickered gold upon the stone, their trembling light a pulse I used to own.
The echo shaped your steps in subtle rhyme, a winter waltz suspended out of time.
And in that hush of marble mist and gleam, I felt your presence curling through my dream.
Though winter steals the stories we designed, your shadow stays imprinted on my mind. Silver chants beneath the frosted arcade, singing what we nearly made, lifting fragile memories into life.
Every trembling phrase you cast threads the present through the past, warming sorrow cold and vast,
Gentle and bright, a chorus chanting love alive tonight.
your breath unfurled like halos on the air, a drifting hymn too intimate to share. The glackish stale chimed faintly from above, as if the arches echoed winter love.
The corridor held secrets in the frost, a map of moments neither of us lost.
And though the wind blew heavy through the gate, your laughter bent the night to something great.
A single chant brushed softly down the lane, soft as when you whispered my first name. Silver chants beneath the frosted arcade, pull me through the vows we laid, guiding every broken promise toward the dawn.
when the stone sings a warmth I thought was gone, lifting winter's monotone, soft and withdrawn, a carol that reminds me we go on. If every note we lost could thaw the chill, the arcade walls would glow with golden will. And though December tries to dim the flame, the silver chants will still recall your name. Silver chants beneath the frosted arcade, turn the night to serenade, lifting all the aching memories into light. Every drifting tone you weave makes the lonely cold believe there is warmth it can receive. Come pure and slight, a Christmas vow that glimmers through the night. So if you wonder where the winter ghosts have stayed, follow the silver chants beyond the frosted
Snowfall drew a quiet line along the platform floor, a fragile sweep of winter's hand that framed a hidden door. I stepped into the lantern haze where shadows learn to fly, and found you standing softly at the doorway of the winter sky. A hush spun through the corridor like warmth from worlds above, a frozen night unbraiding at the simple shape of love. Oh, darling, at the doorway of the winter sky, the cold fell back, the dark grew shy, and in that glow you can't deny, my lonely heart forgot to cry. All sorrow left without goodbye at the doorway of the winter sky. Your silhouette was painted gold against the drifting white, a quiet vision winter dreamed but never learned to write. The glazed teardrops, silver stars, no echo could deny, as though the world began again in that soft trembling reply.
I knew that light belonged to you.
It wrapped the rails in gentle warmth, too patient to withstand, and turned the frost to velvet dust beneath your
doorway of the winter sky.
to try at the doorway of the winter sky. Maybe love begins in thresholds where the cold and warm collide, where a single breath of kindness turns the storm to evening tide. So, darling, when you stepped into that light, it gave the world its sense of right. And even if the snow grows tight, your glow will guide me through the night. For all the dreams I'd left to die stood waiting there beneath your eye at the doorway of the winter sky. Snow drifts low, hearts rise slow, and the sky opens wide. Beneath the winter arch that guards the sky, starlit reveries drifted gently by.
A hush of silver threads in frozen air, as though they knew the dreams we used to share. Your figure glimmered where the shadows crossed, a warmth I thought the icy night had lost. The lanterns bowed in trembling amber light, their glow unfolding memories in the white.
The archway hummed a quiet, breathless tune, a hymn suspended underneath the moon.
And in that cradle carved of stone and frost, I felt you rise from everything I'd lost.
Though winter hides the vows we meant to keep,
your voice still lingers where the echoes sleep. Starlit reveries beneath the winter arch, guiding me through nights so harsh, lifting fragile memories into view. Every shimmer in the cold makes forgotten stories bold, turning grief both young and old, warm, soft and true. Proof the starlight still remembers you. Your breath floated like a drifting song, a whispered fire that kept the darkness calm. The brockus stains chimed faintly from above, a brittle blessing for our frozen love.
The arches shaped your steps in quiet rhyme, a winter waltz unbroken by the time.
And though the frost pressed heavy on the stone, your laughter brushed a warmth I thought was gone. A single spark fell gently at my side, soft as when you promised not to hide. Starlit reveries beneath the winter arch, pull me from December's march, lifting every buried hope into the light. Every echo that you leave helps the frozen world believe what the restless nights concede. Gentle and bright, a vow that glows beyond the edge of night. If every dream we lost returned to me, the arch would blaze with all we used to be. And though the wind may scatter half our flame, the starlit hush will always speak your name. Starlit reveries beneath the winter arch, turn the silence into torch, lifting all our fractured seasons into grace. Every trembling light that falls spells our names along the walls, warming cold December halls. Deep in their space, a winter dream the night could not erase. So if you wonder where the old year wishes march, I'll wait for you beneath the softly glowing heart. The night lay heavy on the rails beneath the lantern's beam, a tapestry of muted white that felt too tired to dream. But then a shimmer crossed the dark, a glint both rare and fine, and winter guards to listen to the moment snow learned to shine.
It brushed my coat with trembling light, a hush that felt like grace, a tiny spark reminding me of warmth I'd misplaced.
Oh, darling, the moment the snow learned to shine, the bitter winds fell out of line, a fragile glow, a subtle sign that pulled your heartbeat back to mine. The world turned soft, the cold benign, the moment the snow learned to shine.
Your silhouette rose from the frost like dawn in borrowed gold, a whisper carved from winter's breath, too gentle to withhold. The lapping steam dropped silver notes no storm could realign, announcing something lost returned the moment snow learned to shine.
I recognize your quiet light.
It circled through the arches where forgotten echoes stay,
A message through the frozen air that cleared the doubt away.
oh, darling, the moment the snow learned to shine, it bent the dark along your line, and though the night held steep incline, it eased beneath your lantern spine. All fears dissolved, redesigned, the moment the snow learned to shine.
Maybe winter guards its splendor till two hearts are near enough,
Waiting for the spell to render light from something faint and rough.
So darling, when your presence touched the air, the snow lit up without a care, and though the cold was everywhere, its grip grew soft beneath your stare. For everything once undefined found meaning in that golden sign, the moment snow chose you to shine.
Snow breathes slow,
Night turns gold,
and the world feels kind.
inside the snowbound rotunda's quiet ring. Candle glow echoes began to softly sing a trembling hymn the winter night composed, warm as hope we thought the frost had long deposed. Your silhouette appeared along the curve, a tender shape my heartbeat dared to serve. The lanterns bowed in flickers gold and thin, as if they knew where love had once begun. The marble whispered traces of your stride, a muted warmth no snowfall could divide. And in the hush beneath the swirling dome, I felt your memory guiding me toward home. Though time may frost the vows we used to keep, your voice still hums where winter learns to sleep. Candle glow echoes through the snowbound rotunda, soft as hearts that still surrender, lifting faded winter doubts into the light. Every trembling gleam you send helps the aching cold transcend, turning sorrow to amend, gentle and bright, a fragile glow that warms the longest night. Your breath curled silver in the drifting blue, a quiet hymn that seemed to carry you. The jagged stains chimed lightly overhead, a brittle blessing tracing what you said. The arches held our secrets in their stone, a whispered archive carved from undertone. And though the frost pressed heavy in the air, your laughter brushed a warmth I couldn't spare. A single echo leaned close to my ear, soft as when you whispered, I am here. Candle glow echoes through the snowbound rotunda, lift the shadows we a vow preserved in hush the frost can't chase. If every flame we lost could rise once more, the rotunda's dome would blaze from floor to floor. And though the wind may try rotunda, shape our hearts in slow Christmas flame that never leaves the sight. So if you wonder where December dreams are spun, the candle glow will wait when all the echoes run.
The winter wind was wandering across the empty tracks, a lonely pulse of starlit breath that kept on circling back. I felt it brush my collar once, a sign both faint and fine, a whisper in the midnight air that called your heart to mine. It carried hints of lantern light and moments left behind, a quiet vow of something lost, still searching to align. Oh, darling, when winter called your heart to mine, the frost unwound its brittle spine. A silent spark began to shine between your breath and pulse of mine. The night rewrote its crooked line when winter called your heart to mine. Your silhouette arrived as soft as dawn in muted white, a shape the darkness recognized before it caught the light. The blue could still drop trembling stars no storm could undermine, announcing night had found the thread that led your heart to mine. I felt you long before I saw you. The corridor grew warmer where your footsteps crossed the stone, as if the cold had bowed its head and left us here alone. Oh, darling, when winter called your heart to mine, the heavy dark fell into decline, and though the winds began to find their sharpest edge along the line, they softened near your subtle sign when winter called your heart to mine.
Maybe love is just a murmur brushed across a frozen gate, soft enough to make you wonder, strong enough to shift your fate. Again,
listen close through frost and wind. For every road we thought might end will loop us back to where we blend. The world felt true, the stars aligned. When winter called, your heart to mine. Snow drifts slow, hearts move close, and winter speaks slow. Along the midnight promenade so still, snow velours began to spill. A quiet chorus drifting soft and slow, following the footprints where our memories go. Your silhouette appeared in frosted gold, a gentle warmth the bitter winds controlled. The lantern swayed with ember trembling light, revealing vows we murmured in the night. The polished stones hummed softly with your stride, a heartbeat echo winter couldn't hide. And in that hush of marble mist and gleam, I felt you walking softly through my dream. Though time obscures the truths we tried to save, your presence lingers where the frost behaves. Snowville harmonies along the midnight promenade, sing the promises we made, lifting quiet winter sorrow into light. Every trembling note you weave makes December softly grieve, turning shadows to believe, gentle and bright, a vow that wanders with me through the night. Your breath curled silver in the drifting air, a fragile fire flickering everywhere. The platinum stings chimed faintly overhead, a star-wrought blessing echoing what you said. The promenade held whispers etched in stone, a map of love that never stands alone. And though the frost lay heavy on the ground, Your laughter stirred the echoes all around. A single harmony brushed past my sleep, soft as when you promised not to leave. Snowville harmonies along the midnight promenade, calm the fears December made, pulling fragile memories into grace. Every echo in the cold makes forgotten warmth unfold, turning grief, both young and old, soft in its place. A lantern song the frost cannot erase. If every tone we lost returned once more, the promenade would gleam from floor to floor. And though the winds may blur our winter flame, the harmonies will still recall your name. Snowville harmonies along the midnight promenade, turn the silence into shade of silver warmth that lifts our vows to light. Every trembling voice that falls etches love along the walls, warming our December calls. Deep in the night, a whispered hymn that keeps our souls alive. So if you wonder where the winter dreams have stayed, follow the Snowville harmonies along the midnight promenade. The platform lay in folded calm beneath December's hush, a silver veil of winter breath that never dared to rush. I lingered where the echoes fade, unsure what lingered next, then heard a whisper slip the cold, a voice beneath the text. It curled around the lantern beams, a tremble soft and true, a fragile thread of warmth the night had hidden just for you. Oh, darling, the whisper beneath December's breath unwound the dark, undid the death. A single sigh in winter's depth that pulled me close, that stole my step. My heart returned from wandering theft by the whisper beneath December's breath.
Your presence moved through drifting white like dawn in shadow form, A quiet shape the frozen air had sheltered from the storm. The blood-up stew dropped silver chimes no blizzard could bequeath, as though the world leaned in to hear the name you breathed.
I knew that tone belonged to you.
It traced a path through winter gloom the lanterns couldn't keep, a warmth that taught my weary pulse to climb out from the deep.
Oh, darling, the whisper beneath December's breath rewrote the code, relieved its theft. And though the winds pressed hard from left, your quiet glow outshone their heft. A vow revived the night it kept in the whisper beneath December's breath. Maybe love begins in murmurs too soft for the world to claim, carried through the frost like rumors, till one heart repeats the name.
So darling, when your whisper reached my ear, the winter eased, the path grew clear. And though the storms may still draw near, your gentle breath dissolves their fear. For every hope I thought bereft returned in that sweet trembling death. The whisper beneath December's breath. Snow drifts slow,
Hearts breathe low.
December softly rests.
Through the winter hall where echoes fall, your glistening footfalls brushed the wall, a silver rhythm drifting soft and slow, as if the night recalled the love we know.
Your shadow curved along the icy beams, a fragile outline born of half-lit dreams. The lantern glow unfurled across your face, a trembling warmth I longed again to trace.
The marble hummed beneath your gentle stride, a muted heartbeat winter couldn't hide. And in that hush of cold December air, I felt your presence shimmering everywhere.
Though time may pale the vows we meant to keep, your glow still stirs in places carved too deep.
glistening footfalls through the winter hall, soften every frozen wall, lifting quiet sorrow into gentle light. Every wavering echo near pulls your memory warm and clear, turning cold December fear tender and bright. Proof that even drifting footsteps guide the night.
Your breath rose pale like carols in the blue, a quiet hymn the silence carried true. The water still shined faintly from above, a star-struck blessing for our brittle love.
The hall held whispers etched in flecks of frost, a map of moments neither of us lost.
And though the wind sighed heavy through the stone, your laughter thawed the corridors I'd known.
A single footfall lingered near my side, soft as when you promised not to hide. Glistening footfalls through the winter hall, call me back through snow's soft thrall, guiding lonely memories toward the light. Every echo you impart stirs a pulse within my heart, turning ache we kept apart, gentle and bright. A path of warmth beneath the longest night. If every step we lost returned anew, the hall would blaze with traces left by you. And though December dims what we became, the frost still whispers softly of your name.
Glistening footfalls through the winter hall shape our shadows into thrall, lifting broken hopes and setting them to flight. Every trembling sound that stays marks our love in subtle ways, warming all the frozen days deep into night.
A winter song that holds our faded light. So if you wander where the old year echoes call, you'll find me waiting in the quiet winter hall. The snowfall dim to silver dusk along the quiet tracks, a fading hymn of Christmas night that drifted, turning back. I lingered in its final glow, unsure what it would show, then felt your warmth return to me
in afterglow of Christmas snow. It brushed my coat with tender light the cold had failed to steal. A faint reminder love survives in ways we barely feel. Oh, darling, in the afterglow of Christmas snow, the frozen dark grew shy and slow. A spark returned in amber flow that thawed the world I used to know. My heart began its gentle glow in the afterglow of Christmas snow. Your silhouette approached the rails as though the night exhaled a softer shape than winter's breath, a quiet warmth unveiled. The blockage still dropped silver notes in low enchanted throw, announcing dawn had found its way through afterglow of Christmas snow. I felt the year forgive itself. The lanterns leaned in golden arcs to welcome your return, and even frost along the beams forgot its right to burn. Oh, darling, in the afterglow of Christmas snow, the night released its longest woe. And though the wind still tried to blow, they gentled where your embers glow. A vow remained in undertow in the afterglow of Christmas snow. Maybe magic waits in moments left behind by winter's chill, lingering like quiet omens till two hearts remember still. So darling, when you stepped into that light, the cold drew back at midnight. And though the storms may rise in spite, your presence keeps my spirit bright. For everything I feared below turned soft in candle crimson gold in the afterglow of Christmas snow. Snowdrifts roll, hope finds home, and the afterglow stays warm. echoing overhang tonight. Snow Glen lullabies shimmered soft and white. A trembling choir breathed by winter's hand, singing stories only aching hearts understand.
Your silhouette returned in ghostly hue, a silver outline drifting back to view. The lantern glow unfurled across the beams, painting warmth on half-forgotten dreams.
The stone above held shadows like a wound, a cradle carved from tenderness and gloom. And in that hush where icy echoes rang, I felt your memory shift beneath the overhang.
Though time may freeze the vows we tried to say, your voice warms deeply where the echoes wait.
Snow Glen lullabies beneath the echoing overhang, soften every winter palm, lifting fragile sorrow into quiet light. Every trembling tone you weave makes December full believe. Love returns in silver clean, gentle and bright, a lullaby that warms the edge of night. Your breath curled pale like incense in the cold, a drifting hymn the darkness tried to hold. A globisting chimed lightly overhead, a starry blessing echoing what you said.
The overhang kept secrets in its stone, a map of moments carved from us alone.
And though the frost pressed heavy on the land, your laughter thawed what I could barely stand.
Brushed past my sleeve, soft as when you begged me not to leave.
Snow Glen lullabies beneath the echoing overhang, guide me through the winter's fang, pulling quiet memories gently into grace. Every echo in the wall answers softly to your call, turning shadows where they fall, warm in their place, a silent vow the cold could not erase.
If every note we lost returned tonight,
the overhang would burst with
gentle light.
And though the wind may mute our fragile fragile song. Its lullaby will linger loud and long. Snow-glint lullabies beneath the echoing overhang lift the truths we once outrang, raising every frozen longing toward the light. Every snowfall glimmer tone writes our names along the stone, warm enough to stand alone deep in the night. A winter hymn that still remembers right.
So if you wonder where December shadows hang, you'll hear our lullabies beneath the echoing
The snowfall rested peacefully along the silent tracks, a stillness woven deep in white that never once looked back. But then a hush began to shift, a tremor faint and true, a gentle warmth that stirred the night when the quiet woke to you.
it brushed against the lantern glow like dawn's unspoken cue, a fragile spark of something lost the winter never knew.
Oh, darling,
When the quiet woke to you,
the frost withdrew,
the dark broke through,
a single breath in silver hue.
turn cold to calm, turn pale to blue.
My heart recalled what light can do.
When the quiet gently woke to you.
Your silhouette approached the rails like memory made warm, a softened shape the frozen air had shielded from the storm. The glove exchange dropped trembling stars no night could misconstrue, announcing whispers in the dark that woke the world to you.
I felt the silence lean your way.
The corridors turned luminous where once they echoed bay, as if the frost itself agreed to lift its ancient snare.
Oh, darling, when the quiet woke to you,
The stillness softened,
broke in two,
and though the winds in darkness flew,
they couldn't drown your gentle cue.
a vow rebuilt, a hope renewed.
When the quiet softly woke to you.
Maybe winter keeps its slumber till it hears the right embrace, waiting for a heart's small thunder to awaken every place.
So darling, when your presence crossed the night, the cold stepped back, it lost its bite.
And even in the faintest light,
Your warmth rewove what once felt tight.
for all the stillness winter drew,
Rose tender, bright, and wholly true, and quiet broke through.
snow drifts slow,
I grow.
and the night learns you. Down the winter aisle where echoes sleep, midnight reverberations stir the deep. A trembling hum that shimmered soft and low, as if the night recalled the love we know.
Your silhouette approached in muted gold, a fragile warmth, the drifting cold controlled. The lanterns glowed with flickers faint and thin, like distant memories daring to begin.
The stone beneath repeated every stride, a tender rhythm winter couldn't hide. And in that hush of marble frost and breath, I felt you thaw the hours left to death.
Though time has blurred the notes we used to share, your voice still shivers softly through the air.
Near-eyed reverberations in the winter aisle turn the silence warm a while, lifting quiet sorrow into candlelight. Every trembling tone you weave makes December half believe something fragile won't just leave. Gentle and bright, a vow that wanders with me through the night.
Your breath curled pale across the icy beams, a drifting psalm stitched through forgotten dreams. The locket stills chimed lightly overhead, a starry blessing echoing what you said. The aisle held stories carved from years untold, a map of hearts the winter couldn't fold.
A single echo brushed across my sleeve, soft as when you promised not to leave. Midnight reverberations in the winter aisle ease the miles we've walked in style, pulling hidden memories toward the light. Every echo left behind warms the hollows in my mind, turning coldness into kind, calm in its flight, a lantern for the corridors of night.
If every note we lost returned to rise, the aisle would glow like dawn in winter skies.
And though the wind may steal our final tune, its echo lingers pale beneath the moon.
Midnight reverberations in the winter aisle soften sorrow's thorny trial,
lifting fragile hopes into the silver light. Every trembling hymn you cast ties the present to the past, warming shadows long and vast. Deep in the night, a gentle vow still shining faint and bright. So if you wonder where December dreams compile, you'll hear our echoes down the lonely winter aisle. The lanterns breathe in fragile arcs along the silent tracks. A winter hush so deep and still it pressed against my back. But then a tremor stirred the dark, a glow both faint and bright. A gentle pulse began to rise beneath the winter light.
it moved in quiet circles like a memory reborn. A warmth that cut a silver path through all the weary morn.
Oh, darling, the pulse beneath the winter light
Unwound the cold, restored the night. A trembling beat that felt just right to guide my steps through frost and fright. My heart remembered how to ride to the pulse beneath the winter light.
Your silhouette grew clear again within the drifting glow, a shape the winter guarded through its long, relentless snow. The globular stand drops silver chimes like echoes taking flight, announcing hope had found its sound beneath that tender light. I felt the darkness shift around you.
Each footstep that you carried traced a warmer atmosphere, as though the frost itself agreed your presence was sincere. Oh, darling, the pulse beneath the winter light pulled shadows back, made wrong feel right. And though the winds still showed their might, they softened near your gentle height. A vow revived, released from blight by the pause beneath the winter light.
Maybe love is just a rhythm sleeping under frozen stone,
waiting for two hearts to give in,
waking softly when they're known. So darling, when your warmth aligned with mine, the winter air turned soft, benign. And though the night stayed crystalline, its edges dulled beneath your sign. For every dream once lost from sight beat steady in returning light. The pulse beneath the winter light. Snow drifts slow,
Hearts below,
and the light holds true. Beneath the winter colonnade tonight, twilight cries were stirring in the white. A choir formed from echoes lost in air, singing softly like a memory's prayer.
your silhouette moved gently through the frost, a silver warmth the frozen world had lost. The lanterns bowed in trembling amber light, revealing shadows shaped from our delight.
The tall stone pillars echoed with your stride, a whispered heartbeat winter couldn't hide.
And in that hush of marble mist and tone I felt you lingering where dreams had flown.
Though time unwound the vows we hoped to save, your voice still stirs beneath the colonnade's wave. Twilight chorals beneath the winter colonnade warm the fears December made, lifting frail remembrance
into light. Every trembling chord you leave makes the frozen night believe something deeper still can weave soft through the night, a vow that glows in pale twilight. Your breath curled slow like incense on the breeze, a drifting song meant only to appease. A brackish stars shine brightly overhead, a brittle blessing echoing what you said.
The colonnade in twilight's muted blue held carved remembrances of me and you. And though the cold pressed heavy on the stone, your laughter thawed the spaces I'd outgrown.
A single echo brushed across my sleeve,
Soft as when you whispered not to leave.
Twilight chorus beneath the winter colonnade, guide me through the vows that fade, lifting quiet sorrow to a place of grace. Every echo on the floor sings the love we held before, turning coldness evermore warm in its place. A carol etched in frost no time can erase. If all the notes we lost returned in glow, the colonnade would blaze against the snow. And though the wind may dull our fragile flame, the twilight hum still murmurs out your name. Twilight chorus beneath the winter colonnade, shift the night to serenade, lifting broken winter dreams into the light. Every trembling voice that falls etches warmth along the walls, softening December's calls deep in the night. A whispered hymn that keeps our love alive. So if you wonder where the old year shadows fade, come hear our chorus beneath the winter colonnade.
The snowfall brushed the platform stones in whispered silver frame, a quiet shroud that wrapped the night in something like your name. I lingered where the echoes sleep, unsure what they became.
then heard a hush rise from the frost, a place that kept your name. It drifted through the lantern glow, a thread of old desire, a fragile warmth that dared the cold to step aside its fire. Oh, darling, where the winter kept your name, the world grew soft, the night grew tame. A single spark in frozen flame rewrote the dark, rewrote the blame. My heart returned without its shame, where the winter softly kept your name. Your silhouette took shape again, where shadows melt in white, a memory the frozen walls had hidden from the light. The glockenspiel dropped silver notes no storm could rearrange, announcing something once misplaced was shifting into change. I knew the cold had held you gently. It carried hints of moments lost the frost refused to claim, a trembling vow the wind had saved inside its quiet flame. Oh, darling, where the winter kept your name, the shadows bent, the frost became a velvet glow instead of blame, a softened hymn in white terrain. My wandering pulse returned to frame, the world where winter kept your name. Maybe love survives in places cold enough to seem untrue, waiting for familiar traces just to rise and point to you. So, darling, when I found you in that glow, the night exhaled its long-held snow. And though the storms may ebb and flow, your name remains the warm below. For every dream the cold became turned gentle when I spoke your name, in the place where winter kept your name. Snow drifts slow, echoes grow, and your name stays close.
Along the frozen esplanade tonight, fallen starlight hymns began their flight, a silver murmur drifting soft and clear. calling gently to the places you appear.
Your outline moved in waves of frosted gold, a fragile warmth the winter dared to hold. The lantern flames leaned softly toward your side, as though they knew the ache I couldn't hide. The pavement echoed faintly with your tread, a rhythm stitched from every word we said. And in that hush of marble frost and blue, I felt the night breathe slowly back to you.
Though time may cloud the vows we meant to say,
your voice still stirs beneath the starlit way.
fallen starlight hymns along the frozen esplanade soften every fear we made, lifting buried winter memories to light. Every trembling chord you cast ties the present to the past, turning shadows cold and vast, gentle and bright.
A hymn that carries
Love across the night.
Your breath rose pale like incense in the breeze, a drifting song designed to soothe and ease. The glocket stains chimed faintly overhead, a brittle blessing echoing what you said. The esplanade held secrets carved in stone, a tapestry of paths we walked alone. And though the frost pressed heavy on the ground, your laughter brushed the air with silver side. A single starlit line brushed past my cheek, soft as when you whispered I was weak. Fallen starlight hymns along the frozen esplanade guide me through the vows that fade, lifting quiet sorrow toward the warming dawn. Every echo in the cold brings forgotten dreams to hold, turning grief both young and old soft in its fawn. A vow the snow won't let be wholly gone. Every hope we lost regained its spark, the esplanade would glow against the dark. And though the wind may try to claim our fire, its starborn hum remains for our desire. Lift the love we once portrayed, raising all our fractured dreams into the white. Every trembling tone you weave makes the winter softly breathe, warming what we still believe. If
us in sight. So if you wonder where December